Hi, I'm Claire and this is my husband Nick. We met in an online chat room in 2001 and ended up getting married in 2006. We're a fairly normal, hard-working couple. We love travelling and enjoying a drink or two. In early 2020, we decided we wanted a whole new life-changing challenge. So we said goodbye to our jobs. We sold our Wiltshire farmhouse. We packed up our things and made the move to France. In early 2001, I went back to the UK to finalise our house sale and pick up my Aga. I was on Facebook on an Escape to the Chateau fan club page when I saw this advert. I messaged Nick the advert. Curiosity got the better of him and he went and arranged a viewing. With the instructions from me, I trust your judgment. If you think I'll like it, put in an offer. The offer was accepted and we finally got the keys on the 10th of June 2021. Join us and our dogs, Merlot and Flora, as we renovate our Maison de Maitre. It's a Sunday. I'm in our living room and I'm just doing the final edit for this week's video, which by the time you see this will probably be last week's video, full steam ahead. Hope you enjoyed that one. Anyway, I'm just here doing what I do. I look out the window and there's this thing in the tree and it looks like a giant sack of potatoes. I'm going to try and video this, but I don't know whether it's going to come out or not. So I have my posh camera ready to take a picture and try and zoom in to show you. Now, a little bit of background with this is that we've been finding these massive Asian hornets in our garden for the last few weeks. Nick's been swatting them and killing them, and he's been keeping them in a jar, which has been a bit weird. But he went round to our neighbour and said, look, these Asian hornets, they could be anywhere. Just keep your eye out for them. Anyway, looking up in this tree is this thing, and you'll see it. It looks like a huge brown paper sack of potatoes. So this is Rue Principal. This is the side that our living room looks out onto the road from. This thing, it's huge. You can see it with your kind of like your naked eye. But look, can you see that? I can see that. That big blob. Where's my finger? Oh, hello, finger. That big blob in the tree just there. That is an Asian hornet's nest. Obviously, Nick has gone round and told our neighbour now that it is there, but it is just huge. I'll show you the picture now. Oh! Oh! When I actually zoom in on the picture, I can actually see the hornets, the giant hornets crawling over it. So if you ever see one of them, leave it well alone. So it's a Monday morning. You know that feeling when you're all snuggly in bed, in a really nice deep sleep, dreaming about brocanting and, you know, drinking wine and autumn and all those nice things. And then all of a sudden, the gigantic overhead 6-arm chandelier comes on over your head and wakes you up, and somebody starts pestering you. Somebody starts pestering you because it's time to go out and leave the house. So you have to get dressed and then get into the van. And it's only 9:20 in the morning. We don't need 20 pounds. It's criminal. What is this time? So where are we going again? Again.
A bricko shop.
Why are we going to a bricko shop again?
Materials.
I've got to say as well, the weather is absolutely stunning this morning. It's raining. It's positively glorious.
Right, well, another day in the laundry, and we've been out this morning and picked up a number of sheets of plasterboard, and I've got to get them up on the wall. Now, there's not actually many left to do. I've got, for the walls, only 5 more sheets I need for there, and then some up in the ceiling. But yeah, I'm hoping to get the walls pretty much finished off today and see where we go from that.
8:25. It's pool day.
Not the deepest of holes yet, but yeah, they'll get there. Well, I finished over there with the plasterboarding. I've got to do a bit around the door and then this area here. I've come to a bit of a halt because I need to work out quite how to plumb wire whatever in the heating stroke air conditioning that's going to be going up here. I need to modify the ceiling to a degree to make it a bit higher where that unit is going. So I've got a bit of woodwork to do before I can then get the plasterboard properly up on the wall. But yeah, all good fun. Apart from that, I'm pretty much done round the room. So basically what I've done, I've enlarged what was already a hole that had been there previously for a chimney to go up. I'm just creating a bit of a higher ceiling there to make sure the air conditioning works properly. So I've got a bit more woodwork to do, which I think I'm going to leave till the morning, getting a bit tired now. Yeah, start again tomorrow.
And after a hard day's renovating, the man falls asleep on the sofa, in peace with his dogs.
Well, the guys have just gone home for the day, and past all this mud there is a hole with gravel in the bottom. Let's go and have a look. There. Well, there we have it. That will be the pool. There'll be the steps at that end. So yeah, pool's been delivered in the morning apparently, so look forward to that, won't we, Merlot?
Today we've done a big update on our blog section on our website. Go and have a look at www.theexpatbutchers.com. Click on our menu, select our blogs, scroll down, and there's lots of different ones to choose from. There's things like recipes and behind the scenes things that you may not have seen before. It's a little something extra for you that we do for free, and it's definitely worth you having a look at.
Oh my goodness, that looks a lot bigger than it did in the book. Go on. What?
Oh my god, there's our swimming pool. It's huge. I like the colour.
Good. You chose it.
You didn't like it though. You said it was like channel grey. Yeah, that is the nervous laughter. Apparently, as long as you miss his next cock.
No, our one.
Our cock. The weather vane. Well, you could call that a weather vane. So you know, that's what Nick's on about. That's the cockerel at the top of the building. In a minute, the pool's going to go up in the air, and it's going to go over the barn. I wonder whether it will go in between the barns or over the barn. It's going to be interesting. There goes the truck. Oh, here we go. Watch my car. I like my car. They could have picked a windy day and that could have been really, really bad. Watch my truck. Watch my truck. Lovely day for it. Oh, looks like it's now going down on some tyres. Ooh, 50p, 20p moment. Oh my god. Ah, right, okay. I think I get it now. I think they're going to put it down and then put some other straps on to the side. Oh wow, look at that tyre under there. Look at the weight of that. Okay, now the straps must be going on the other side. Here we go. Oh, it's off the ground. It's off the ground. Oh, it's now now nearly at the height of my car. Yeah, it's above my car. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's rotating. Actually, it does make sense that it's rotating because the steps are meant to be at the side that they're going to at the moment. Oh, there she goes. Oh, we're over the building, we're over your cock. Look at the sun coming up behind there. From where I am sat at the moment, it looks like it's just going to come down on the roof, but obviously it's not.
Après, on pourra la redéplacer au pire à la main ou avec la pelle. On aura besoin de faire un peu rapidement. Hop, attends. Attends, là on est juste au-dessus de la radier, on est prêt à poser. Ah oui, on a encore un. Tu peux la tirer un petit poil toi là-bas. Non mais vers là. Là. Vas-y, descends. Bon, l'escalier devant. Ouais. Ça passe partout. C'est bon partout, Sylvain, c'est bon? Ouais.
It's in.
It's big.
That's what she said. And there we go, the sun's coming up and she is in place. Wow. I'm quite happy with the grey I went for. So you know, at the moment, with the rain, everything is just mud. There is mud everywhere. And I'm trying to keep it out of the house, but with having Nick, it's just not going well. There is mud everywhere. And now the crane's done its job, it's time for it to leave, I think. You can see here on the floor all of the different types of aggregates used in putting the pool in, different types of gravel and some calcaire that's come out of the ground from the pool. Look at the pads that crane's on. I think I've finally found something with more pressure on it than Liz Truss. Whee! Swingy! However, I must give you my analogy. It's now the middle of October. Receiving a swimming pool in France in the middle of October is like receiving a 2-part bikini set on Christmas Day and somebody telling you there's no foreign holiday booked. You're just going to have to wear it outside as it is. So even though it may be here, there's a little wait to use it. There actually seems to be mud in our bed as well. It's paw prints. I think I've found the culprit. Do you have muddy paws? Did you put mud in bed?
Well, this morning I fitted a board up there. The air conditioning unit will fix onto that, so it's going to be a nice stable fixing for it. I'm just trying to work out exactly where to drill holes through the wall, and got a mounting plate for it, and I've got some instructions, but as usual, not sure who's written them. Somebody that kind of already knows what they're doing rather than somebody that doesn't, so it's not immediately obvious. Anyway, I'm working my way through it. I'm going to drill 2 holes through the wall very shortly, and then I should be able to fix plasterboard onto the face here, and then I've only got a couple of little bits left, and then that will be done. Whee! Go. 1 hole done. Quite pleased with that. So that's going to allow the inside and the outside unit pipes to go through and connect to each other. Got to do another one at this end now for the drain from the unit. So yeah, going all right. Right, just made my 2nd hole through the wall, so I can get on and get that sheet of plasterboard up. Okay, so I've just cut a little shape there for where it goes. Ooh, around there somewhere. I've got to cut a bit more down here, then I can get it up. There, that was the last screw and the last bit of plasterboard around the walls in here. So I'm really pleased with where I've got to. Got all the walls insulated, lined with plasterboard. Now I need to joint and tape and fill all of them, but I'm pleased with where I am. Ceiling's going to be fun, but worry about that another day. Certainly not today. Well, the men have just left for the day, and that's what they've left. Let's try and have a look. So, yeah, pool's in the ground. Pipes and things, and yeah, got some big chocks. I guess you have to do that until water is in there, so the sides don't push in. And I didn't realise, but I can see it now, that all the way around the edge there's about halfway down, I don't know if it's a seat, or if it is, it's a small one, no good for my bum, or something you can stand on. Yeah. What do you think, honey? It's a pool.
So I've got a bit of a treat for Flora and Merlot today. Something that they've never had before. And I was in the supermarket yesterday and I thought, I've got to get the kids these. Look at them! Pig's trotters for the hefty price of €2.89, 2 trotters. Now, I'm not going to give them to them raw because I've read conflicting advice on whether you can or cannot give them to your dog raw. I want to make sure that there's no dirt on these before I give them to our little angels. So, yeah, these are going to get simmered for a while. So, I've given these a good boil for around 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And I'm going to take them out now and I'm going to leave them to cool for a while. Are we ready for our bones or our trotters? Now, the rules are, hello, up here, not in the house. 1 trotter per dog. Got a nice trotter. Trot on. Over the last couple of months, we've had some inquiries via email and on the comments section below about people who would like to donate towards the renovation of the Maison de Maitre. So this week we have turned on YouTube Super Thanks. If you would like to donate anything, it would be gratefully received and all money goes to renovating the Maison de Maitre. If you're watching on a computer, underneath the video, select Super Thanks and follow the online instructions on how to donate. A big thanks to everyone for watching and a big thanks to all of our subscribers as well. Flora May, what's that? What's that? What's that, Flora? What did I tell you? Flora, no pig trotters in the house. No pig trotters on the bed. Flora, what do we say? It's on Daddy's side. I'm at our kitchen table doing a little bit of editing this afternoon and I've just looked out the window and I've seen something and it's so cheeky. I've been topping up the bird feeder for the last few weeks and I'll show you what I've just seen. do live in the countryside, and I put food out for the hens, and I obviously have this bird table, and it's obviously just making a living for itself. But it's taking the mickey. It keeps coming back, grabbing something, and then obviously taking something back to its house. So it's just like it's going out on like several trips to Tesco. Unfortunately, he will have to be dealt with in due course before we are overrun with tiny little rat babies. Just makes me think of Ratatouille. Hello. Hello. Are you tired?
And there goes the big machinery. Finished their bit. Need a bit of rain now to wash the yard off, but they did clear up inside the barn, which is good. So let's go and have a look at where they are. So they've obviously done a bit more connecting up of pipe work and things, and I know that down at this end they've put in some pipe work going across to the barn here, so that's where all the pump and the filter and everything's going to be in there. So in a few days' time the next team will arrive who do the concreting around the edge and get the edging stones in place. I don't know if we have to wait for a lot of rain for it to fill up, or whether we should get the hose pipe out, but not quite ready to be used. Oh, I can't wait.
Hi!
Hi!
Welcome to
Wine of the Week.
If you hear any odd noises, it's Merlot having his dinner. And he seems to like crunching away.
First off, we're happy to say that Flora is now off season and things have gone back to a bit more normal now. Although she did get a new dressing gown this week and she looks lovely in it, doesn't she?
Yes, dear, yes.
No. So, wine of the week, again, it's not a wine this week, but it is something different. This is Sue's. I got this at Hyper-U for a litre. It was €9. And the reason why I have it is because when I was doing the cloakroom, it came up in the adverts quite frequently. And also, when you're driving around France, sometimes on the side of buildings, you can see old, crumbling adverts painted with the word Sue's. And I thought, you know what?
Give it a go.
I haven't tried this.
And if we don't like it, we know somebody that will.
My dad.
So it's made from the root of the gentian plant, apparently, which grows in the Auvergne Mountains in central France. It's a pretty unique drink. On the face of it, it sounds like a gin, although it's nowhere near the strength of gin. So yeah, we thought we'd give it a go.
Oh wow, what a vivid colour.
Oh wow.
It's like yellowy green.
Do you know, I've had some windscreen wash that looks that colour.
I've also had some very dehydrated moments that look that colour.
Anyhow, I'm sure it'll be delicious. So, well, this week, obviously, you've seen the pool going in. Looking forward to the men coming back maybe next week to finish off the installation, get all the filtration and everything else that they need to do. Don't think we're going to be using it this year. Well, we'll see.
I might have to give this a go, just, you know.
dig out a dry suit or something.
So,
Anyway, cheers.
how bizarre.
Bitter, floral, sweet, all at the same time.
It actually tastes yellow.
It tastes like a root.
It does, doesn't it?
Though we can make a cocktail with tonic and lemon apparently, so I might just save this and do that in a minute.
It's quite bitter, but yeah. Anyway,
Right,
it's kind of good. I think if you put something with it, it would taste better, like sugar. Or Sprite. Sprite would be good with this, or 7-Up, or lemonade. Anyway, thanks for watching.
If you've enjoyed this episode, please click the like button.
And if you've not already, hit subscribe. You can also find more out at
www.theexpatbutchers.com or on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter.
There we go. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week.
Cheerio.
Cheerio.